As you'll know, most things in Modern Warfare 2 are overpowered, but the rampancy of overpowered shit extends to things that don't even shoot bullets. The knife, I'm talking about the knife. Whilst technically the knife has always been overpowered, I mean you can't get much more powerful than a one-hit kill, but anyway, Infinity Ward managed to change the knife from a last resort weapon to an actual popular first choice. More specifically, the tactical knife attachment, which is a really liberal use of that word. The tactical knife attachment for the pistols allowed you to stab your enemies in quick succession like fucking Jason on speed. 1 second there's a room of people with all their blood safely inside of their bodies, and the next second after you show up there's enough blood pissing out of their bodies to put on a Bellagio style fountain show. In the right hands, the tactical knife can inflict as much damage as any UMP45, M16 or NoobTube. Although I still think if you're using any knife only class in COD, you're a bit of a fucking nutter. You are literally bringing a knife to a gunfight, because you can't just decide, oh I'll start shooting now. If you're using this class it's knife only or get the fuck out. You can only get so far with the tactical knife alone though, so you definitely need your top ups in terms of perks. Marathon Pro, which is a no brainer because even Mo Farah couldn't run the length of Derail. And the Pro version boosts your hardcore parkour ability. Lightweight Pro, so we can get an idea of what the world would be like if Usain Bolt was a knife wielding maniac. And for the last perk it's Scrambler, because you just need— who the fuck's using Scrambler? I'm just kidding. Commando Pro, obviously one of the most infamous Call of Duty perks of all time, and with that you can knife anyone within a 10-mile radius of you. As soon as you click that knife button you transcend time and space. Laws of physics are broken as you teleport your knife into some poor bastard's abdomen from the other side of the map. Players on other Call of Duty games are probably within the kill zone of someone using Commando on Modern Warfare 2. For all intents and purposes you are fucking invincible while in the motion of slicing someone up, and if you are killed mid-lunge then it's a fucking disgrace and the game hates you. You know, I go back to my scenario at Infinity Ward when they were making this game. Was there ever a meeting when someone suggested, maybe adding the fucking energy sword from Halo into our game isn't a great idea? Aye, good shout, cause we could get done for copyright, so let's just make it a regular knife instead. And are we keeping the lunging effect? Aye, just keep the lunging effect, fuck it. Jesus Christ. Never even mind the pro version of Commando, which took another liberty from Halo and made your soldier take no fall damage. Anyway, how are you actually going to get some kills and contribute to your team instead of being running killstreak fodder for the other team? Well, I see it two ways. You can try and play it stealthy. Obviously you won't be on the map when you get a kill, so just get behind enemy lines, be patient, get your kill and get out. Or what I prefer to do is play the game at fucking 100 miles an hour, cut about the map at pace, ducking and diving between cover, taking people head on with the knife or getting a good flank on a squad of enemies and taking them out one by one. To play that way you just need to accept that you're most likely going to die a shit ton of times, but as long as you can go positive, I think you're doing alright. I mean, for fuck's sake, we lost this game, but I still managed to get more kills than my teammates who are using guns, so in fact, you'll definitely have to accept that some maps just don't work with this class, but hey, if you're brave enough to go knife only on Wasteland, more power to you, cause I'd rather eat a bowl of Lego than be shot by a thermal scope sniper every 2 seconds. Something that you won't be able to accept though when going knife only is being knifed yourself. That is just a huge slap in the face. That player has basically just reached through your screen, gave you a fucking backhander and told you to sit down. I remember on YouTube back in the day there were people that were dedicated to play knife only on every single game. Like that's what their YouTube channel was based around. Only Use Me Blade, for example, that speaks for itself. I mean, I don't know how you could be that dedicated. They'd pride themselves on their account stats showing no shots fired. Although I also remember some controversy over the first person to get the knife only nuke, because it wasn't actually this Only Use Me Blade guy, I believe. It was some other YouTuber who didn't even live that knife life, and he comes steaming in and gets a knife only nuke before the dedicated knife class guys. I'd be fucking raging as well. Be sure to let me know if you ever ran the knife only class on Modern Warfare 2 and were you actually any good at it. Of course, let me know some more video suggestions, and thanks to the many people who have been suggesting a video on the Commando tactical knife combination. A like on the video would be very much appreciated as always. I'm not quite finished the video yet though. If I can just change the tone from me talking about some daft Call of Duty thing to a more serious tone for a second. I received an email last night from a guy who wishes to remain anonymous about a family member of his who sadly passed away from non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and I guess he's looking to make more people aware that you can have serious problems with your liver not caused by alcohol, which I had never actually thought about before he mentioned it to me, so there you go, I only learned of it last night myself. I'll leave a link to the NHS website about the disease and you can have a read about it yourself. You never know, maybe you or someone in your family could be showing symptoms of this disease and you obviously want to spot those as early as possible. But I obviously hope you're all doing well. Have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.